welcome back to the SDBP World Championship Quarterfinals. Hi, I'm Jordan Wall, and not with me today is Sam Smilovic. You see, Sam moonlights as a booze archaeologist, mining the world for the best hidden beer gems. She was recently given a map to the road of El Dorado from Tomb Raider's Lara Croft's cousin, Lara Croft Beer. She's currently deep in parts unknown. Sam, can you hear me?
Just barely, Jordan. I am in the depths of the Bermuda Triangle and oh, the horrors I've seen.
Lions? Tigers? Bears?
No, worse. Inferior big brewery domestic beer.
Oh my.
Yes, unfortunately, I can't be back at the studio and enjoying beer from our amazing SDBP partner Katalyst Brewery. Each game, Jordan and I would be enjoying their tasty beverages straight from their Bracebridge brewery, but tonight, it's Jordan alone. What are you drinking tonight, Jordan?
I'm having a dead weight German amber lager.
I am thirsty.
For this match, instead of standing 100 centimeters away from the cups, Janair is standing at 105 centimeters and Brad is standing at 115 centimeters.
This match, we've got filmmaker Brad Schenkel. Originating from Waterloo, Ontario, this competitor's favorite brew is a craft pilsner, and he currently has a hits to misses ratio of 64 to 111. This season, Brad is supported by Intense Hot Sauce, Rod the Stormtrooper, and the ever-faithful Four Fathers Brewing Company. Brad's competitor in this match is Attopu of Turkey. Also supported by Four Fathers Brewing, Janair is a beer sales specialist who prefers black and wheat IPAs, as well as hiding his feelings behind carbs. Janair is entering this match with a 7 to 13 hits to misses ratio. Janair, welcome to the quarterfinals. Your career has been all over the place, with a brutal game last season to total dominance in the first round. Where do you think your performance is going to land tonight?
Just like I did in the last game, I'm going to dominate. I'm going to take down Chancellor Brad over here, the evolved version of TJ Detweiler. Going to be a breeze, just like last game. I don't even know how she ended up getting into this league. But Brad, I'm going to embarrass you too, and then it's going to just be alone. Me, little old me, won the skill. The Steph Curry about beer pong. It's going to be incredible.
Brad, you have the chance to tie up titles with Moses this season. Do you think you can make it to the finish?
Well, thanks for asking, Jordan and Sam. Yes, as far as I can tell, there is nothing in my way from here to the finish. We got rid of that other guy who lost his mind. I'm going to get rid of this trailer trash tonight. And then we're going to move on and face the semifinals like I've done before successfully. And you know what, Janair? You said you're going to sweep the league. I got the broom first, bud.
Janair, what beer do you have tonight from Four Fathers Brewing?
I'm drinking Four Fathers White Lager. Check this out. It even matches my outfit. I'm looking good. The beer's looking good. And let me give it a little... I'll tell you what it looks like when I taste it. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And how about you, Brad?
Thank you so much for asking. Today I will be drinking the starter Session IPA from Four Fathers Brewing in Cambridge, Ontario, in Hespeler Village. Four Fathers Brewing's delicious beer. I have had this one before, just like Four Fathers' full lineup. And it's pretty tasty for an IPA. That's good. I'm not a fan of IPAs, but this is a really good one. So I would definitely recommend hitting up the LCBO or heading to Four Fathers Brewing itself and grab a case.
It's that time again for our final episode of Behind the Brew from our friends at Four Fathers Brewery.
Hello and welcome to Behind the Brew. My name is Zalina and today we're in Cambridge, Ontario, in beautiful Hespeler Village with Pete Weiss of Four Fathers Brewing.
Hi.
So Pete, what do you do here in this brewery and how did you get into the industry?
I get to do a lot of things here. I started out as a bartender. I do some work in the retail space, but I also do some stuff back in the brewery, whether it's packaging and learning the back end style of brewing.
So what is your favorite style of beer?
My favorite style of beer is a lager, particularly a German lager. Our brewer here taught me that if you can brew a good lager, you're a good brewer.
What sort of things do you think set this brewery apart from other breweries?
One of the things is the size. We can do anything. You know, small, intimate space and you can feel welcome. We have a big tap room. We have a big space to do whatever we want to do. But also what sets us apart is we have our core beers that we have all the time, but we also experiment and make different styles of beer weekly. We have a new beer comes out all the time. The light lager is here all the time. Our Shevchenko and our starter, they're all popular in different communities. We have our core beers and then stuff rotates through all the time.
Could you please tell us more about your Stand for Something Good program?
So we always have a beer that we brew, whether it's with the women that work at our brewery and the proceeds would go to women's issues, or everything from cancer prevention and cures to mental health issues. So we always have a beer on tap or in the tap room where the proceeds go to a particular issue.
Thank you very much for your time. And thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed another episode of Behind the Brew. If you'd like to learn more about Four Fathers Brewery, you can check their website at fourfathersbrewing.ca. Cheers.
Thanks, Zalina. Those tasty beers are available now for pickup while supplies last. And on that tasty note, let's get ready to beer pong. Let's get it on. Bam! Boom, right off the bat.
Yeah!
Never hurts to dance.
Listen, Janair, congratulations on that first goal. I'm quite happy because I get to have a nice sip of this delicious beer now, so pretty excited about that because the beer's really cold.
What a sale.
Really fresh. Just picked this up at the brewery 2 days ago.
Yeah, I've got to spin those negatives into positives, but hey, having that Four Fathers brew is definitely a positive.
Gold balls, that's awfully optimistic.
Brad, that was a very confident way of saying I'm about to lose and I'm just ready
Is
to
that baby
drink my
Janair
whole
laughing
beer
at
bottom
future
in like the
Janair?
next 10 minutes. But we're about to take this game.
Or is he just drawing on his inner child to really bring the game home?
Ooh, 2 in a row.
It's a really bittersweet moment because, damn, he got one in, but also awesome I get to have another sip of this beer.
Janair's just feeling his oats here.
Feeling his oats?
Fine, feeling his barley.
Oh, come on! Really?
Janair really wants to start off with another hat trick. And he does! Hat trick.
Man, it's a lot of beer.
Once again, Janair starts off with a hat trick. Where was that performance last season? Now, Brad gets a trick shot.
Alright, so for my trick shot, I'm once again going to attempt the blowing the ball up the pipe thing. I've got all 6 cups here, so it should be a higher chance getting this one in.
Will that ever go in?
A fan favorite.
Ah, man!
Now, for his regular toss.
I can't wait for him to score so that I can take a sip of this. Only 4 ingredients. It tastes outstanding. I'm going to take a sip just because I'm really bored with Brad's performance right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a sip too.
Oh, I need to realign. Look at that. I can't win like that.
I think the pressure's getting to Brad.
Are the boxing gloves behind Janair supposed to be to remind him never to give up the fight? Whoa, is Brad gonna get swept?
Bring out a beer.
Those aren't boxing gloves.
You know what? I was kind of being overconfident last season, but I'm like wiping this up right now. This is incredible, even for me.
This is really surprising from a former champ.
There's a
Come
lot of
on!
trash talking going on.
Cups!
So, Brad, my best advice that I can give you is to yell at the cups even louder. That might actually work. Right now, you're yelling at a very high volume. Just you need to get a little bit up in the octaves. All right. I'm on a roll, so here we go.
No way!
Gotta just believe in yourself, apparently.
Yes.
That's 5 in a row for Janair, a new SDBP record. Let's take a break from all this action for another installment of Sinful Saucings with our friend Les Chatterley.
Hi, Les Chatterley here with Sinful Saucings. Today's program will be brought to you by Katalyst Brewing Company's What Days May Come Coffee Stout. It's a stronger beer and it doesn't disappoint. It promises mahogany and I like a strong mahogany, it's excellent. Now let's move on to our first sauce, and it's the Mumbai Heat. Oh yeah, that takes me to a place I've never been before. Okay. I'm going to apply that to one of my very favorite treats, a generic corn-based flake with sugared coating. Oh, excellent. Oh yeah. Superb. Well, thanks for joining our program today. I was Les Chatterley, and we were sponsored by Katalyst Brewing Company.
Whew, he is one habanero short of a quesadilla. Anyways, let's get back to the action. Alright, let's see if this gets him going.
Finally! In the hole!
Take
Yeah!
off the dust, Mr. Shingle.
Finally! Whoa! In the hole!
Tip cup for Brad, and he needed
I
it.
feel it. You feel that? The victory, the record, the everything. Okay, let me just make sure my wrist is okay. Okay,
Here it goes, the wind up. Oh, that could have been the game right there.
Listen, I'm going to do the same move I did in the opening round and do an early re-rack here.
This is a sign of desperation for Brad. He's re-racking really early.
It helped him last game. We'll see if it rewards him this time.
There we go. That's in the hole. 2 in a row, baby.
He told me.
Nair's just glad for a drink.
Man, I'm glad you could hit some shots so I could throw.
I don't know what it is. Is Brad playing bad or is Jenner just on fire?
Throw is in honor of Moses here, who's departed the championship this season already. His helmet is there in his memory of his red balls.
Please, let's honor our fallen.
Trick shot!
Backspin on that throw.
All right, just to keep the tradition of the kitchen utensils going, I'm going to use this small strainer to fling the ball into the cups.
Sift his way to
Probably not
victory.
going to work. Oh my God, it worked! In the hole, strainer, yeah!
Catapult.
It goes to show you can be creative on a theme.
Ooh, that was a short-lived victory for Brad.
Cheers to Four Fathers beer. It's time to redeem.
He is shooting
That's
so
enough.
well.
Go get your redemption, get your strainer, get everything you need.
Brad doesn't make this, we will definitely have a new champ in this tournament.
Would expect nothing less from a former champ. Whoa.
Redeemed! Oh yeah!
Boom.
This is like the Uno reverse card. The more I drink, the better I throw, you know?
Jenner doesn't even seem phased
I
by
hope I
getting
can
balls
become
in
the
mouth.
fifth father. Alright.
Oh,
It's time to stand for something good and get the 4th cup for Four
using
Fathers.
his Jedi mind tricks is what he's doing.
That's how you do it, kids! Ooh!
They're working on me. That's what we're talking about.
Sweet, sweet nectar.
Again.
Another drink, another redemption.
Jenner doesn't even
Do
seem
it.
phased by getting the balls in mouth.
Now, can you redeem twice in one match?
And that is the sad end of a champ.
Brad goes down 6-4.
Heartbreaking end for this champ.
Good thing he has a chair right there.
But a happy end for a very dancing man.
Another win, baby. Right to the finals. I'm gonna go. I'll pass through everybody one by one. You can redeem yourself twice. I mean, you're Brad, not Jesus, so.
Just dancing on his grave.
Here I go. Right to the end, baby.
Jenner takes down the former champ Brad Schinkel and will move on to the semifinals. But before we hear from our players, let's hear from Mazdo for his take on the game.
Wow, what a game do we just watch. You will know the way Jenner took this game is not any surprise. His first game was as dominant as this game. But Brad, on the other hand, who has told everyone in his first game that all he wanted to do in this competition is to get Moses packing. And I think he did that successfully. Talking about Brad, who have a struggle at the beginning of his game with 6 misses, 3 of them coming early in the game. But after he racked, the beer pong god was with him. He was able to get 1 redemption shot,
Redeemed!
and his 5 hits was just not enough to pass the fire Jenna. And for the point of no return, brought to you by Attopu Brewing. My point of no return is the trash, funny talk that Jenna gave Brad every single time Brad misses
I'm gonna take a sip, just because I'm really bored with Brad's performance right now.
or he made a shot.
Whoa! It's a hole!
It was the best for me. With that being said, I'm still your man Mazdo. Back to you, Sam and Jordan.
Thanks, Mazdo. Janair, congrats on a well-earned win. What strategies do you have heading into the next round?
The key to getting to the finals and just winning this championship, as I promised, is getting the ball into the cup. I'm gonna avoid kissing the balls because I saw how that happened. What happened with that. And I'm gonna avoid, I don't know, being like Brad. So just being myself should get me to the finals.
Brad, what happened tonight?
I don't know. Janair threw off my confidence with the 5 in a row there. I mean, there's a lot to, I'm 10 centimeters further back being a previous champion, so I think that makes a good chunk of difference as well. I'm not going to blame it solely on that. I wasn't on top of my game tonight. Janair just played better. I was glad I was able to actually get some goals in there and a bunch in a row, but just wasn't enough in the end. And all the best to Janair. He has my support. He has the support of Four Fathers, and hopefully the support of the fans out there. And of course, keep enjoying some delicious Four Fathers beer.
Cheers.
Cheers, Janair. All the best in the semifinals. I think you got a clear path to the championship here, though. So best of luck and enjoy your beer tonight.
Well, Janair moves on to the semifinals to face Ivan McIvan. And fans can feel free to congratulate tonight's competitors on Instagram. And definitely be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to everything SDBP so you don't miss out on any of the action. Now, will Sam find the road to El Dorado? Tune in next time. Same SDB time, same SDBP channel. Stay tuned.